Wow, this is nuts. Hi, I'm Kurt Lieber, President and Founder of Ocean Defenders Alliance. I'm here on the Clearwater in San Pedro at our slip, and I just want to give you a different version of my field reports. Rather than type it out and have people read it and look at the pictures, I'm going to try to incorporate all this into a video. So we had a really exciting January and February. Conditions have been great for diving. We've had some weeks there with Santa Ana conditions, and I wanted to fill you in on what's been going on. On January 22nd, we headed to the African Queen. It's a small wreck that lies in 90 feet of water, about 7 miles off of the coast of Long Beach. It has a lot of abandoned gill net on it, and we've been working on the site for some time. Along the way, we had really nice Santa Ana conditions, and were escorted by a pod of probably a couple hundred dolphins on the way out there. So it was a great ride. Unfortunately, when we got there, the divers got down, and visibility was less than 5 feet, so we had to cancel the dive. On Thursday, February 10th, we headed back to the African Queen, and we had good conditions that day for a change. We got down and the visibility was decent, and we were able to free up a couple of crabs and a sand bass, and we pulled up about 160 pounds of the gill net. 3 days later, on February 13th, we headed back to the African Queen. Again, we had nice Santa Ana conditions, seas were flat, and we were again escorted by hundreds, if not 1,000 dolphins. It was a great ride out. We're very fortunate to be having so many dolphins out there. We were able to free up some crabs, and we pulled up about 150 pounds of more net. Towards the end of February, I got a call from Phil Gardner, who let me know about a new squid net that had been caught on the old Marineland platform. We headed out there as soon as possible and discovered thousands and thousands of squid eggs on the bottom and a net that was killing animals as we speak. And here's an unfortunate victim of that, a cormorant. We were able to release some crabs, and we pulled up about 350 pounds of this net, which represents less than half of what's there. We later went back on March 6th and pulled up more net. We also had Tom Boyd with us, who's a great photographer, took these great pictures, and we're able to show you exactly what this looked like. There's the squid eggs. It's quite a sight to see. And on that day, we were able to pull up another 350 pounds. It was an amazing day, very difficult conditions. Visibility was not great, and it got worse as we were working. But these guys were determined and did an outstanding job of not only getting bits of the net up, but as you can see here, they were sending lift bags to the surface, and each one of those bags had about 120 pounds of net attached to it. At the end of the day, there were about 5 bags out there, and it was a heck of a time trying to haul them all in, but we did, and even had the Department of Fish and Game assist us on one of the recoveries. On March 8th, we had a highly unusual event happen here. We had over 1 million sardines swim into Kings Harbor in Redondo Beach and die. The theories are abound about why this happened, and we'll find out more as time goes on, but suffice to say it was a very tragic day. Jim Lyle was there that day and kind enough to loan us these images so you could see it for yourself. Right now, the media are making this out to be a natural disaster, but as I'm reading more reports about it, there was a red tide just outside the harbor, which was due to the increased runoff from the rains we had recently, and that led to the animals' behavior being altered. So I'll let you know about that as I found out more in a further report. Well, there you have it. Hope you liked my report. Again, this is Kurt at the Clearwater. We're down in San Pedro. Stop by sometime if you guys want to check us out. And just to let you know, here's an example of about 3 pounds of the monofilament gill net. Absolute nightmare to deal with. It turns out to be translucent in the water. You can hardly see it. And of course the fish and dolphins and seals certainly can't see it. And we found evidence of that, unfortunately. But thanks for all your support. Again, we need donations more than ever. We understand the economy is drying up, and so are our funds. But send what you can. Every little bit counts. So from the Northern Channel Islands to San Diego, we're covering the bottom. Thanks for listening.